Hello friends, today we are going to start with new chapter complex number. Let's see why we study complex number. So we already know about number system, right? Like we have set of natural numbers, then we have set of whole numbers, then we have set of integers. See, set of natural number includes all the positive integers. Set of whole number includes all the positive integers as well as 0. Set of integers includes positive integers, negative integers as well as 0. Then we have set of rational number. Can you tell me how we represent a rational number? We represent by P by Q form, where P and Q both are integers but Q not equal to 0, right? Then we have set of irrational numbers. Then we have set of real numbers. Set of real number includes all the rational number and irrational numbers. And any real number can be plotted on real number line, right? Okay. Suppose we have square root of -3. Can we plot square root of -3 on real number line? No. In fact, square root is only defined when number inside square root is what? Positive or non-negative. Like we have square root of 7 is defined, square root of 8 is defined, square root of 4 is defined. Can you tell me what is square root of 4? It is 2, not plus minus 2. Remember that it is not plus minus 2. Okay, it is only 2. Sometimes what happens when we solve a equation, we get such value which we cannot represent on number line. Suppose we have x square minus x plus 1 equal to 0. This is quadratic in x. How we solve this equation? We solve by quadratic formula. So x is equal to minus b minus of minus 1 plus minus square root of b square. What is here b? Minus 1 ka square minus 4a. A is 1 and c is 1 divided by 2a. Okay, so we get 1 plus minus square root of minus 1 ka square, which is equal to 1 minus 4 by 2. Okay, so we have 1 plus minus square root of minus 3 by 2. Okay, so the value of x here is non-real because here square root of minus 3 is involved, which we cannot plot on real number line. So this value of x is what? Non-real. Then how to deal with this square root of minus 3? Let's see ahead. So when we have square root of minus 1, it is represented by iota or small I. Then this can help in writing the square root of any negative number. Suppose we have square root of minus 3. So we can write square root of minus 3 as square root of minus 1 multiplied by 3. Or we can write square root of minus 1 multiplied by square root of 3. So what is square root of minus 1? It is I. So here we have I square root of 3. So we can write it as square root of 3 iota. Okay. Suppose we have square root of minus 5. Then how can we write in terms of iota? We will split square root of minus 5 as square root of minus 1 multiplied by square root of 5, and square root of minus 1 is iota, so we have square root of 5 iota, right? Suppose we have square root of minus 36, then how can we write it in terms of iota? We can write it as square root of minus 1 multiplied by square root of 36, and square root of minus 1 is iota, and square root of 36 is what? 6. So we have 6 iota. See here the I is indicating what? The number is imaginary or non-real, right? Wherever we get the terms iota, we will say the number is what? Imaginary. So we have square root of minus 36 as 6 iota, which is imaginary. Okay. Suppose we have square root of minus 49. So we can write it as square root of minus 1 multiplied by square root of 49, and square root of minus 1 is iota, and square root of 49 is 7. So we have 7 iota, right? Let's solve one equation. Suppose we have square root of minus 3, 5 square root of minus 3 plus 7 square root of minus 25, or we can write it as minus 36 plus or minus square root of minus 64. Now simplify this equation. So how can we write square root of minus 6 here, minus 36 here? So we can write it as 5 multiplied by square root of minus 1 multiplied by square root of 36 plus 7 multiplied by square root of minus 1 multiplied by square root of 25 minus square root of minus 1 multiplied by square root of 64. So we can write 5 iota, and square root of 36 is 6 multiplied by 6 plus 7 multiplied by iota, then multiplied by square root of 25, which is equal to 5, minus iota multiplied by square root of 64, which is equal to 8. So we have 5 6 are 30 iota plus 7 5 are 35 iota minus 8 iota. Okay. So we have here 30 plus 35, which is equal to 65 minus 8 iota. So we have 57 iota, right? I hope you understood the explanation. Any doubt? Okay. Now let's see power of iota. Okay. When we have square root of minus 1, what we write? We write it as iota. When we have iota square, which is equal to square root of minus 1 which is equal to minus 1. I cube is what? So we can write I cube as I square multiplied by I, and I square is what? Minus 1 multiplied by iota. So we have minus iota. So the value of iota cube is what? Minus iota. And suppose we have iota raised to 4. So what we can write? Iota raised to 4. We can write it as iota square multiplied by iota square. And iota square is what? Minus 1. So we have minus 1 multiplied by minus 1, which is equal to 1. Right? Any doubt? Now let's see what is iota raised to 5. So we can write iota raised to 5 as iota raised to 4 multiplied by iota, and iota raised to 4 is what? 1 multiplied by iota. So we have iota. Okay. Now let's see iota raised to 6 is what? So we can write it as iota raised to 4 multiplied by iota square, and iota raised to 4 is 1. We have already found the value of iota raised to 4. So we have iota raised to 4 as 1 multiplied by iota square, which is equal to minus 1. So we have minus 1. Okay. What is iota raised to 7? We can write it as iota raised to 4 multiplied by iota raised to 3. So iota raised to 4 is 1 multiplied by iota raised to 3, which is equal to minus iota. So we have here minus iota. So 1 multiplied by minus iota, which is equal to minus iota. Okay. What is iota raised to 8? We can write iota raised to 8 as iota raised to 4 multiplied by iota raised to 4, and iota raised to 4 is 1. So we have 1 multiplied by 1, which is equal to 1. Right? Any doubt? Okay. So what is iota raised to 9? So we can see from here that iota raised to 1 is iota, and iota raised to 2 is minus iota. Iota raised to 3 is, iota raised to 2 is minus 1. Iota raised to 3 is minus iota. Iota raised to 4 is 1. And after the power 4, the value starts repeating. Iota raised to 5 is iota, which is here same. Iota raised to 6 is minus 1, which is equal to iota square. Iota raised to 7 is minus iota, which is equal to iota cube. Okay. Similarly, iota raised to 8 is 1, which is equal to iota raised to 4. So after the power 4, the value is repeating. Okay. Suppose we have iota raised to 17. So we can write 17, or we can write power to near multiple of 4. So we can write iota raised to 16 plus multiply by iota raised to 1. Or iota raised to 16 can be written as iota raised to 4 to the power 4 multiplied by iota, and iota raised to 4 is 1 multiplied by iota, which is equal to y. Similarly, when we have iota raised to 26, let's write 26 to nearest multiple of 4. So we can write it as iota raised to 24 plus 2, and iota raised to 24 is what? It is multiple of 4. So we can write it directly as 1 multiplied by iota square so we have iota square. And what is value of iota square? It is minus 1. So we have minus 1. Right? Suppose we have iota raised to 72. Here 72 is multiple of 4. Okay. So multiple of 4. So the value of iota raised to 72 will be what? 1. Or we can write like iota raised to 4 multiplied by 18, and iota raised to 4 is 1, and 1 raised to 18 is 1. So we have 1 here, right? I hope you understood the explanation. Any doubt? Any query? Okay. Let's move ahead. Let's try one question. Iota raised to 49 plus iota raised to 68 plus iota raised to 89 plus iota raised to 110. Okay, and we have to find the value of this expression. So here power of iota is 49, here 68, here 89, and here is 110. Well, first of all, we will try to reduce the power to simplest form. So we can write iota raised to 49 to nearest multiple of 4. So we can write iota raised to 49 as 48 plus 1. Okay, and here we have iota raised to, here 68 is multiple of 4. So let leave it like this way. Then we have iota raised to 89, and we can write 89 as 88 plus 1. Okay, and here we have 110. So we can write it as 108. So here we are writing the power into nearest multiple of 4, and 108 is nearest multiple of 4, and remainder is what? 2. Okay. So we have iota raised to 48 multiplied by iota raised to 1 plus iota raised to 68 plus iota raised to 88 plus iota, sorry, here will be multiplication, iota raised to 1 plus iota raised to 108 multiplied by iota square. So iota raised to 48, and 48 is multiple of 4. So the value of iota raised to 48 will be what? 1. So we have 1 multiplied by iota plus iota raised to 68, and 60 is multiple of 4, so we can write it as 1 plus, here we have iota raised to 88, which is equal to 1 multiplied by iota, plus iota raised to 108, and 108 is multiple of 4, so we can write it as 1 and left, and we are left with iota square, right? So we have iota plus 1 plus iota plus iota square, which is equal to minus 1. So we have minus 1. So we are left with a 1 minus 1 gets cancelled out, iota and iota, which is equal to 2 iota. So value of this expression is what? 2 iota. Any doubt? Any query? Okay. I hope you understood explanation. Thank you.